a new incredible episode about Independence War. Here are with me two incredible history figures, María José Martínez Domínguez and José María Morelos.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Josefa, and I was a Mexican patriot and heroine of the independence of Mexico that I went down in history as a brave woman who risked my life when I was reported that the independence conspiracy of Querétaro had been discovered.
Hi, my name is Jose Maria Morelos, and I was a prisoner, an insurgent soldier, and a great patriot who organized it, and I was the architect of the second stage of the War of the Independence of our country from 1811 to 1815, already part of the insurgent group. In the month of October of 1810, he is appointed head of the insurgency in the south of the country and assigned to a mission that was crucial in the fight. We talk about the port of Acapulco.
What happened when independence finished?
When the independence finished in 1821, the First Empire started that was ruled by Agustin de Iturbide in February of 1823 through the plan of the Casamata led by Antonio López de Santa Anna. A rebellion took place, also supported by Vicente Guerrero, who had supported the Iturbide coronation, in which they demand that the Congress be reinstalled and be annulled the empire of Agustin I, and that the monarchy happened in Republic implemented in 1824.
And what happened next to the First Empire?
Mexico was not ready to leave. The revolts in the following years were full of uprising and power struggle, which ended up differentiating into two groups, realists and conservatives. The realists were supported by the United States of America and had as their goal make radical changes in the social structure through a democratic and representative republic for all social classes. Establish three powers: executive, legislative, and judicial. Allow freedom of creed. Individual freedoms separate the church from the state and seize its assets. That time, the crimes of the army be judged with equality, that education was available to everyone. The conservatives were supported by the privileged classes, the army, Spain and France, and their objectives were.
When the First Empire declined, there was a war between liberals and conservatives.
Because I'm fighting these groups. Why are fighting these groups?
The liberals want Mexico to establish a democratic republic free of the influence of the church, which will be confirmed by three powers: legislative, executive, and judicial, as well as the establishment of the individual rights, among which freedom of worship, freedom of the press, and secular education stand out for every individual, regardless of their social status. The conservatives believe that a constitutional monarchy was the best thing for the country, which would govern with the old ideas of the Spanish social order during the viceroyalty. The church will continue being a fundamental pillar of education, which will only be destined to people with monetary power and giving privilege only to individuals with very high social status.
Josefa, how many cooperatives have the country from Agustin de Iturbide to Porfiridios?
Agustín de Iturbide, next was Guadalupe Victoria and Vicente Guerrero, next López de Santa Anna, next Anastasio Bustamante and Nicolás Bravo. During the Reforma was Benito Juárez and Ignacio Comonfort. Then starred Maximiliano de Habsburgo with the Second Empire. Then Sebastián Lerdo, finally Porfirio Díaz.
There were many presidents between Agustin and Porfirio Díaz, because there were a lot of wars, new land, new laws, and many changes in the politics, like La Reforma, the two empires, the war between liberals and conservatives, and all the people were in disagreement because one wants a monarchy and another wants a federal republic.
This is the history show.
Murguía,